Glad to meet me. I think you should. I mean, I really think you should. Aren't you glad to meet me?
Hello guys and welcome to today's episode, where today we have got something amazing to talk about. So as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about a new troop that may be coming to Clash of Clans. I don't know, most likely not, but it is a cool little idea. I had a small little feature that could be added into Clash of Clans. It is a new troop and I want to talk about this. Now before I do talk about this and tell you what it is all about, how it is going to work, what it is, how it's going to look like, I just have to, I do owe you an apology, because basically in these past few days, in these past few weeks, I have not posted any videos on the Town Hall 8 Let's Play. So for you guys that are Town Hall 8, I am so sorry, I have totally forgotten about that. I'll be honest here, I was not active on the Town Hall 8 account, but I will make sure to be active on that again, because it was a nice little series. You guys did enjoy it. So for you guys that are Town Hall 8s, I am going to be bringing that series back. I am so sorry I have not posted about this in about 2 weeks. I think the last video I posted on that was on the 25th of December, if I am not mistaken. And so yeah, I am very sorry about that again. So I will make sure to bring that series back to the channel. Not quite sure, maybe in about 2 or 5 days time I will be uploading another Town Hall 8 Let's Play, but for the time being we are going to be keeping these videos that we are doing right now. We are just going to keep on grinding. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. That is so insane to me. 1,000 people clicking that subscribe button. It is just mad. But you guys, without further ado, let's get into this video. So basically I had an idea the other day. Well, actually I had this idea for a lot of days now, for a few weeks now, and I didn't really know how to describe this. I even wanted to participate in that sort of Supercell had made some sort of challenge, I guess you could say it, where you could participate in some sort of event where you can draw your troop and you can put the stats in and everything on the Supercell forums, it was, I believe, and the winner would receive a certain amount of gems. The winner would be picked by Supercell themselves and they would announce the winner on Twitter. And so I did want to participate on that event, on that challenge. I don't really know what to call it. I'm just going to call it an event. So I wanted to participate in that event, but I couldn't. I didn't know how to do this. I'm not good at Photoshop, not at all. I know some people do really like my thumbnails, but it's a totally different thing. I mean, it is totally different creating your own troop and making a thumbnail. It is something completely different. You guys may not understand it if you have never done editing before, but I have got no idea how I could make my own troop. So I do not have an image of the troop I'm thinking about right now for you guys. Maybe I will find a similar troop on online or something like that. If I do, I am going to pop up an image on your screen about now, and this is what the troop is going to look like. So again, I did want to participate in that event, but I couldn't because I didn't know how to Photoshop. But anyways, that is beside the point. So you can see possibly I have an image on your screen right now, which is that troop, that new troop of my idea basically. And what this troop would do is it would be an attacking troop, and I guess you could call it a Dark Elixir troop. I mean, it is like it's okay. If I don't know how to explain this. So if I don't have an image on the screen right now, it is going to be a Dark Elixir troop, and it is going to look like a black sort of slimy troop, I guess you could say. So it is going to be in the Dark Barracks, so in this barracks right here. For you guys that are just totally new to the game and are like Town Hall 2s or something, this is the Dark Barracks where you can train troops with Dark Elixir and not regular Elixir. But yeah, it is going to be a Dark Elixir troop, and it is not going to have too many army compositions. It's not going to be too much of a tanky unit. It's sort of going to be more of like a I guess you could say it would take a few more spaces than the Hog Rider, maybe 6 or 7 or 8, somewhere down those lines, or maybe even more. I don't know. Obviously it is up to Supercell. Now before I tell you what this troop is going to do, I have to mention, obviously I don't have any stats for this. I can just sort of come up with these stats right now. So let's have a look at the Hog Rider. So the Hog Rider costs about 65 Dark Elixir, so I guess the unit that I am thinking about could cost about 60 Dark Elixir, not too expensive because it's not really the greatest of troops, it's just a new fun idea. And hit points, it will not have too many hit points at all because otherwise it is going to be way too powerful. So let me just tell you what this troop is going to be all about right now. So obviously I told you it is going to cost Dark Elixir, and what this troop is going to do, it is going to be attacking defenses. First of all, it will attack defenses only. Now this, you guys, I know some people, they don't like new troops that target defenses only. For example, the Ice Wizard, it was a complete failure. But listen out, you guys. So this troop, obviously, I already mentioned it, it is going to be some sort of dark troop, dark in color as well, not only Dark Elixir, but it is going to be dark in color as well. It's going to be sort of a slimy troop, so the animation should be pretty cool if Supercell were to bring this into the game, which is pretty unlikely. But yeah, anyways, so it would go onto defenses, onto different defenses, like the Hog Rider, for example. He goes for defenses first, and he goes from one defense to another. But what that troop would do, it would sort of stick on the defense, and it would make the defense sort of, I don't know, like the mechanics, stop the mechanics for a little bit, or just make them slimy so that the defenses attack on a lower speed. So you could say it is like a poison spell on the defenses, but obviously it's not a spell, it's a troop, and it is a completely original idea, and this is what I love about this, and I came up with this, so I'm really proud of myself. I don't know if you guys like this idea, but again, it is going to be a Dark Elixir troop, dark in color as well, slimy troop. I don't know why slimy, but if it does stick onto defenses, or if it does sort of destroy the mechanics, but maybe it could go like into defenses. Let's have a look at the bomb tower here. So it could go where the bomb is. You can see the bomb on the bottom of that bomb tower. It could go right there and just sort of slime into that and sort of slowly destroy the mechanics of this defense, or it could just cover the whole defense, maybe not the whole defense, so you can still see what sort of defense it is. I'm sure Supercell would find out how to do that, but it would be like it would be sticking on the defenses, and the defenses would be attacking at a lower speed, and it would also do damage to those defenses at the same time. So it basically does damage and it makes the defenses slower. So that is why I am just thinking about not having too many hit points on that unit, because otherwise it is going to be way too overpowered, and I believe it should be unlocked at Town Hall 8 or Town Hall 9. Again, I don't know even if Supercell would bring this. I don't know what sort of stats they would do, what sort of at what Town Hall you would be able to unlock it. These are just my ideas, but I think this is absolutely amazing. So you guys, if you did understand what I am talking about, that is pretty awesome, because I'm not quite sure if I did explain it too well, but I think it was pretty okay. It was a pretty decent explanation, and that is sort of my idea, and I think it is a pretty epic idea, and that is going to be a pretty damn awesome troop to have in the game. I mean, just think about it. Have a completely new, different troop, out of all of the other troops. I mean, just think about it. It's going to be a ground troop, obviously. It can't be an air troop, because I don't know, except if Supercell sort of makes it an air troop and makes it land on defenses, but that would be kind of awkward. I don't know, but just think about it. I mean, we've got the barbarians, the archers, and the goblins, which are the standard units. Then we've got the giants, the warbreakers, and the balloons, which are also pretty awesome units. Then you've got the wizard, the dragon, but all these, they're not really, I mean, obviously, okay, don't get me wrong, these are unique troops, and these are awesome troops. These are the main troops you get in the game. Then we have some sort of new troops, which are the baller, for example, and the miner. They were off from Clash Royale, but they still are sort of unique and different troops. They have different features. So to have a new troop like this in the Dark Elixir barracks would be absolutely awesome. Just think about it. Have a troop that sticks onto defenses, makes them slower, and makes and does damage on those defenses at the same time. In my opinion, that is pretty damn awesome, and I would love to see this in the game. Now, before I do end of this episode, I just want to show you an attack of mine. So let me go ahead and find the replay, and I will be back. So it's going to be a pretty quick attack, you guys. I am going to speed it up a little bit, but for you guys that are pushing as a Town Hall 9 to Titans League, let's say, or just you're just pushing, do not go for bases like these. So you can see this base, it is a Town Hall 11. I thought I could 1-star this guy, like get the 50%, and so I thought I'd go for this guy, but this didn't end well at all. So this was an awful attack by me. You can see I have already lost 2 baby dragons by seeking air mines. I mean, that's awful. Let me just speed it up a little bit. So you can see I'm trying to drop in the balloons. I didn't see the air sweeper. The balloons aren't even going to get close to that at Tesla, the rest of the balloons only took out 1 defense, and I am left with only 3 dragons. That is so embarrassing. So look at this. I dropped my clan castle in desperation, dropping my archer queen, the eagle artillery doing a ton of damage, expo targeting my archer queen. I have to pop that queen ability in a few seconds, I guess about now, right now. Come on, pop that queen ability. What's going on? There it goes. Queen ability got popped, hoping to get at least a little bit of that dark elixir because I am going to lose this raid, but no, that's not going to happen. So you guys, do not go for bases like these. Have the patience and search for good bases. For bases you are 100% on, you can get at least a 50%, because otherwise something like this is going to happen to you guys. And if you go ahead and go to yesterday's video, you will see I was at about the 4,048 trophy mark, I believe, and today I am about 100 plus trophies under that because I did some silly attacks, but that is going to be for a future episode. Most likely tomorrow's episode is going to be an awesome one, so stay tuned for the channel. But yeah, you guys, this was my sort of troop idea. I just wanted to show you that attack at the end real quick, because some people in the comment section were asking me, do you even lose any attacks? Well, there you go. And because I'll just show you this, I think I'm going to make the video tomorrow on me losing even more attacks, because you guys have been asking for this. So you guys, with all that being said, this was my troop idea. I really do hope you guys did enjoy it. I'm sorry I do not have any sort of image. I really don't think I will have an image, to be honest. I'm going to search after I've made this video, so that's why it is a little bit weird. But if I didn't pop up an image on your screen, I am very sorry about that. Obviously, I don't know how to Photoshop, but with all that being said, you guys, I still do hope you enjoyed the new troop idea of mine. So please let me know in the comment section if you did like this troop and if you would like to see it implemented into the game. And also down below in the comment section, besides that, leave your questions, because at 1,000 subscribers I am doing a Q&A special. So leave your comments down below in this video as well. I did ask you in the previous one. I will be asking until we hit 1,000 subscribers, because I want to answer as many questions as I can. So with all that being said, you guys, if you haven't already but you do enjoy my content, then please be sure to smash that subscribe button. So my name is 𝓡ιΖЄᶠ션, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.